Relaxing travel with Tony.
The Buddhist temple in Malaysia is located within a range of 2 kilometers from KL Central Railway Station. So today I am at Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and it's a Buddhist society over here. We have, आपका नाम, your name?
Venerable Siridam.
Sridam ji.
Yeah, Siridam.
Buddhism was based on the religious movement founded in the 6th century BC by Siddhartha, later known as the Buddha, who urged the world to relinquish the extremes of sensuality and self-mortification and follow the enlightened middle way. Can you tell me what exactly the Buddhism is? What were the teachings of Lord Gautam Buddha?
Actually, people interpret it different way. The Buddhism is way of living.
Okay.
How you spend your life meaningfully and without harming anyone, and how you going to spend your life, religious way of life.
Okay.
That what Buddha taught us as a monk, as a lay devotees, how you lead your life and how you lead your spiritual journey. Sometimes people have misunderstand. Buddhism is something for us to practice and earn some merits to for our next life. Because Buddhists, we believe reincarnation, rebirth. But not only that, actually, the Buddhism is for you to lead this life, present life, successful way, and it is in Buddha's teaching.
Well, how to exactly achieve the peace of mind? Is it through yoga or meditation?
Yeah, you see, you are the only person can change your mind and develop your mind. You see, all depend up to you what you want. Yeah, people wants to do meditation. People like to do meditation. Sometimes people force themselves to do meditation.
Okay.
See, but sometimes they are not ready for that, but they force themselves because it is something that they want to. They think that when they sit down, close eyes, then they think this meditation, and it is not.
You say meditation should not be. One should not force oneself.
Yes, you should not force yourself to meditate.
It should come from your inner, from your within
yourself.
Meditate. I should devote myself towards God.
Yeah, it's not. If you say that God is it's not that, but it comes from your mind, comes from you,
From inner
and
self.
your environments and yourself. You must ready for that. See, and then you can train your mind, develop your mind through meditation. Then you can understand your life. Then you become harmless person. You don't harms to anyone. You don't harms to the society. You don't harm to others.
Do
you
good
can
to others.
do good to others, and you can lead a meaningful life.
Gautam Buddha was a prince, Siddhartha. He left his kingdom, as given to understand. Did he go back to the kingdom?
He went after he got enlightenment.
Okay.
He went to visit his motherland, his kingdom.
His kingdom.
And because that's also invited by his father, King Suddhodana, and he went to visit.
But Prince Siddharth was a married man.
Yeah,
He had a son also.
yeah.
So what? Then he came back to jungles.
Mm.
Only once he visited to his family and to his father.
Mm.
But what happened to Gautam Buddha later on?
He is a normal man like us.
Okay.
When time comes, he learn everything as as a prince, what he is supposed to. Then time comes, he got married, and then later on, he come to know certain things about life, and he want to know more about it. And then he decides to renounce, and he renounced and went away from the family, and he understood what life about, and he got enlightenment, and he comes back to the country, and he preached the father, son, and Yasodhara, the wife, former wife. Then they also, the son become a monk,
Okay.
and
son become a monk.
Yasodhara become a nun,
Okay.
and father also enlightened.
They left their kingdom, palaces. His wife
No.
and his son.
The son went to the
Continued.
temple
Okay.
and ordained as a monk.
Okay.
We call Rahul.
Rahul.
Rahula.
Okay.
And Yasodhara also become a nun. And father remained in the palace, but last moment when he is passing away, Buddha went to him and took care of him and preached him. He got enlightened.
On man and not on gods. The assumption is that life is pain or suffering, which is a consequence of craving, and that suffering can end only if desire ceases. The end of suffering is the achievement.
Buddha passed away
At the
age of 80 on Vesak full moon day. Everyone knows. And yeah.
And what kind of life monks actually live? You have to get up very early in the morning for meditating. You have to leave aside your families.
The monk's life is very simple, and we get up early, yes, and we do normally chanting, meditation, and we have
Can
our.
you chant for a few lines? What exactly the chanting is for Gautam Buddha?
Yeah.
A few lines, if you can chant, please.
I chant, pay homage to the Buddha. Okay.
How you do that?
It's a chanting.
Yeah.
It's a poem, something
Poem
like that
chanting,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
You have to chant how many times this in the morning?
We chant in the morning. We get up around 5:30, and we get ready ourselves. We come to the shrine hall, all the
place?
monks, this place,
Okay.
at 6:30. From 6:30 to 7 o'clock, we do chanting and meditation all together here. And normally 7 o'clock we do cleaning up the temple. 7:30 we have our breakfast. Then only we go and do what we suppose. Some monks they go for their study, and we have few resident monks. We go when people invite for certain service, then we will attend to the devotees.
Often defined as the absence of craving and therefore of suffering, sometimes as enlightenment or bliss. By the 3rd century BC, Buddhism had spread widely in
So this chanting in the morning
Yeah.
is followed. This ritual is followed all over world. Is it the similar thing?
No, it's, different temples they have different
timings.
Yeah, timings. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you cannot go and enjoy the life outside.
Normally monks they don't go out and enjoy.
You are not supposed to eat outside food also.
It depends. Sometimes people invite to go their house for lunch, because the monks' life we depend on the lay devotees. They offer lunch, dana. They call it dana. Yeah, dana. And we go to houses. Sometimes they invite for us to go to the restaurants, to have the lunch they offer like that. Monks are depend on the people. They have to go for alms.
Okay.
If the people don't bring food to the temple, we have to go and find our food.
Find out food. Okay.
When we go for alms, we should not escape houses.
Okay.
You see, if like that, I only can go to the rich houses. You see, we should not escape houses. We go accordingly. When we go for alms, people offer what they have. We should not demand.
and divergent interpretations of the Buddha's teachings had led to the establishment of several sects. The Buddhist temple in Malaysia is a very beautiful temple and must visit. Temple in Malaysia is a very beautiful temple and must visit for all the tourists.
But you have to collect the alms only for yourself or for other people as well?
Myself.
Only for yourself.
But if you have a sick monk in the temple,
Okay.
you can go for alms and you can offer him some. If the monk
But
is sick.
normally you have to do it for yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Suppose if you don't get in some particular day, if it's raining heavily or some problem is there, you cannot get, then you go starving for that day.
Yeah. We have to.
So you cannot purchase food from outside, neither nor you can cook at your place. If you don't get in alms,
You
you
see,
have to go hungry
also
to
that also depends. Now here in this place, the management committee have get the cook to cook. Normally people will sponsor or people bring food, then we cook. Now because when the time change, things change. You see,
The system is
the
changing.
system is changing.
Okay.
If we talk few years ago, maybe 10-20 years ago, the system is different.
Okay, everything is changing.
Yeah, life is changing. The society is changing. Individually, people are changing. You see?
Mindset is
Yeah.
changed now.
You see? Then we cannot be very strict.
Yeah.
You see? You can be like that.
There
But
should be some flexibility.
flexibility.
If you follow
But
rigidity, so it will be
we
very
we always fix the basic rules.
Basic
we
rules
should
have
not
to be
check the
followed.
yes.
Okay, thank you very much
You're welcome.
for the information.
So today I am here at Chinese temple. This is Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Your good name, sir?
Chuan.
Mr. Chuan is with me. You look after this Chinese temple.
I
Okay.
take care here.
You take care of this Chinese temple. How many Chinese temples are there in Malaysia? Approximately a rough figure.
Oh, many because
Many Chinese temples.
Chinese temple in the Malaysia is very normal.
Very normal. Okay.
Where every area have.
Okay. Every area has got a Chinese temple. You mean to say? Mr. Chon has a little problem speaking English, so he can speak English in a broken English language. It doesn't matter. No problem. No problem. I can understand what he wants to say. No problem. I can understand what you want to convey to me. Okay. So you mean to say every area, every small Chinese temple is there?
Sometimes small one, sometimes big one.
Small, big. Even they have a small temple in homes, in house also. House also. Okay. So approximately there are so many Chinese temples. What is the Chinese population in Malaysia? How many Chinese people stay in Malaysia? Many?
How many? Yeah, many.
Many?
I think 10 million
10 million?
in the Malaysia.
Malaysia? Chinese population? 10.
10 or 12 million.
Okay, approximately 8 to 10 million. 8 to 10 million
Yes.
Chinese people, that is the population. Okay. And I heard this is the biggest Chinese temple in Kuala Lumpur. This one, this temple is the biggest in this area.
This area is best.
This is the best-
backfield area.
Biggest one. Okay, in this area,
in
entire this area, this is the biggest Chinese temple.
Yes.
Okay. So what time people come for prayers normally?
Normally morning time.
Morning time. Okay. Evening they don't come. Only morning time prayers.
More the morning time.
Okay. Probably in the morning time. Evening time they go to work.
Yeah.
Okay. Very tired. They don't. They can't come. Morning they come.
Sometimes because morning free.
Morning free, little free. What about Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah. Saturday, Sunday more. Because
Okay.
normally working day.
You have a Chinatown also in Malaysia.
Also have.
You have a Chinatown. So you have a Chinatown in Thailand, you have a Chinatown in Singapore, you have a Chinatown in Malaysia.
Yeah.
So wherever you go, you have a Chinatown.
Yeah.
In India also there is a small Chinatown.
Yes. Also have the.
Many Chinese people stay in India, that is Kolkata. Kolkata is a city. Many Chinese people stay over here. So you find many Indians in all over world. You find Chinese, many Chinese all over world. Right?
Yeah.
Hindi, Chini, bye. That is Indians and Chinese brothers.
Yes.
They say. In India they say Hindi, Chini, bye.
Yes.
So many Chinese also over here in Malaysia. So you stay in Malaysia?
Yeah. I'm Malaysia man.
Okay. You born in Malaysia only?
Yes.
Okay. And yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sean.
Thank you.
Thanks for the information.
Welcome.
Thank you.
The Masjid Negara is the national mosque of Malaysia, located in Kuala Lumpur. It has a capacity of 15,000 people and is situated among 13 acres of beautiful gardens. The original structure was designed by a 3-person team from the Public Works Department, UK architect Howard Ashley and Malaysians Hisham Al Bakri and Baharuddin Qasim. The mosque is a bold and modern
We are here at Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Right now I am here at Masjid Negara, the biggest mosque in Malaysia.
minaret and an 18-pointed star concrete main roof. The umbrella synonymous with the tropics is reminiscent of an open umbrella, the minaret's cap a folded one. The folded plates of the concrete main roof is a concrete solution to achieving and stylish against the Kuala Lumpur skyline. An underground passage leads to the National Mosque located near the railway station along Jalan Sultan Hishamuddin. Its unique modern design embodies a contemporary expression of traditional Islamic.
This is the biggest mosque in Malaysia, na? As given to understand. This is the national mosque,
Yes.
Masjid Negara.
Masjid Negara.
Okay, it's very beautiful, very huge.
Yes, thank you.
You have taken me at the backside of the masjid. I have seen the masjid. It's really beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
Very good lightings. Very good lightings. Very huge. How many visitors come over here daily? Tourists all over from world?
Sometime 500.
500, 600
until
tourists daily.
600, yes,
Okay.
tourists daily.
Approach and reinforced concrete symbolic of the aspirations of a newly independent Malaysia. Its key features are a 73-meter high
So it's open throughout the day. It closes at 6 o'clock in the evening.
Open on 9 o'clock until
Okay, 9 in the
6:30.
morning.
Yes, 9 in the morning.
Okay.
9 in the morning and 6:30.
6:30 you close.
Yeah.
Evening. Okay. This is a very good mosque.
Yes, thank you.
This is taken care by the government of Malaysia.
Yes.
Okay, they take care of this mosque. Okay, very good.
main roof. 18 points symbolizes the 13 states of Malaysia and the 5 pillars of Islam. Malaysia gained its independence from the British government on 31st August 1957.
The nearest station is railway station
Yes.
to this place is?
Old railway station.
Okay, that side is the old railway station.
Domestic station.
A domestic railway station, the old one. It also looks like a masjid only. It's a heritage building. Government have maintained that building as a heritage, I think.
Yes.
Because outside structure it looks like a masjid only. It's beautiful. Similar to this. Same
you.
like this. Same like this. Okay.
The country's independence was mooted. And another meeting on 5th March 1958. Chief Ministers of the 11 states in the Federation of Malaysia, Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra al-Hajj, in recognition of his efforts in guiding the country to gaining independence. However, Tunku refused this honor. On the contrary, he named it Masjid Negara in thanksgiving for the country's peaceful independence without bloodshed. The mosque underwent major renovations in 1987 and the once pink concrete roof is now clad in green and blue tiles. Today, Masjid Negara continues to stand sleek and millions of visitors in Malaysia. A visit to Masjid Negara is a must. It's a very beautiful historical place in Kuala Lumpur.
I'm really thankful to you. You have guided me so well. You have taken a good care of me. Khuda Hafiz.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.